Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna make egg Benedict. Okay, so pretty simple. The only hard part about this is the sauce, but besides that, everything is pretty simple. So they usually use English muffin for this, but I don't have. I'm using bagel and some butter. Lemon. Now mine look like this because I've been peeling the skin off to make tea. Eggs, avocado, that's optional. Now I love this stuff. Ham, well, salt and pepper as usual. Alright, so we're gonna start by melting like a spoon of butter. Okay. Alright, as soon as your butter melts, put that to the side. Alright, let's put this on. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our hollandaise sauce. So you're gonna need a double boiler for this, right? Well, it's a double boiler, so some hot water. And the steam is what's gonna cook the egg from a bowl. So you're gonna need a bowl to sit on top of the hot water while it's steaming. So we're gonna whisk the egg in there to make the sauce. But don't put enough water that it doesn't touch the bottom of the bowl. So as you can see, as much as this rest in there, there's no water underneath. Don't let the water touch the bowl. There's only going to be the steam that cooks the egg. Also, well, it'll be best if we have a fully stainless steel bowl, but I don't have one. That's what I have in my house, so I'll have to work with it. But I'm just gonna tilt it to the side to get as much as the steel part as possible. Otherwise, the egg wouldn't cook properly. Okay, so you will need the water you just need it to come to a boil, and then you can turn it down because you don't need the water to be boiling for this, just the steam. Because I'm only making a small portion, as in for me, because it will stretch a little bit, but it will be enough. So you're just gonna use one egg. We only need the yolk, so I'm just gonna use one egg. So see the white drop off. And pinch of salt, pinch of pepper, a little bit of lime juice. As you can see, just simmering, not power boiling, just simmer. Add a spoon of water in there. Okay, so as you put it over, now you need a whisk. Alright, so you'll be getting a result like this. It's getting there. As you can see, it's starting to become fluffy. See that? And it's starting to cook. So now look, you see that? See that consistency? So you take it out of the water, just rest it down. Now we're gonna add the butter. We're gonna slowly add the butter in there to complete the sauce. Alright, so because it's not a lot and I need the bowl to kind of stay tilt, I just use just use a cloth there to give me the support, because I'm gonna need both hands for this. So as I continue whisking, I'm pouring the butter in very slowly. Show you the consistency, because I have to be thick that it's able to hold. So look at this. See that? Side catch on there? That's what you're looking for right here. See that? So once you can get this done, you have an egg Benedict. That's just the hard part of an egg Benedict, is the sauce. And believe me, it's tricky, because if you add the butter too much, it can split. So you'll see the butter separate from the egg, and then you'll have to redo it again. Okay? Alright, so from my same pan that I used to melt the butter and I used to make the sauce just now, so same one, I'm just gonna toast my bread. Color. Yeah. Okay, after doing the bread, same one I'm gonna use to sear my ham. Saving dishes, guys. Saving dishes. Okay. So now this is our water to poach the egg. Alright. So in the water, you're gonna add a little bit of white vinegar. And what the white vinegar does is that it keeps the egg, it holds the egg together from the white separating from the yolk. So it would hold your egg together. And also you can add a pinch of salt. Alright, so it's boiling. So you have your egg. So you're gonna break the egg straight in there, and then make sure you get a plate ready with a piece of napkin, tissue, just that, because when we take it out, we're gonna rest it in there to drain the liquid. But you're gonna also need a perforated spoon so you can take the eggs out of the water. Here we go. Just like that. Alright, so you should have something looking like this. So I've turned the fire down a bit, and like as you can see, for example, look, see that? So it keeps kind of keeps the whole eggs together. That's what the vinegar does. But now this is very soft, so the more it boils, the hotter it's gonna come. So now that's all depends on how you like your Benedict, because you'll have people who like it very soft and runny. I like mine a bit harder. I don't really like that runny yolk, so I'll let it go some more. In the meanwhile, while it's boiling, let me check up on my avocados. These avocados, they're not there. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna slice them. Okay, fan it a bit, and then you can rest it right on your ham. So like I was saying, you can put bacon, you can use salmon on the base if you don't want the ham. If you don't eat meat, you can use salmon. You can, if you're a vegetarian, like who doesn't do any meat or fish, you can use spinach. All right, so it should be ready now. It's been a while. I don't even need to check it. So rest it on there just to drain all my eggs on the paper. I'm gonna do a little garnish, just to put on the top of the egg. You know, I love garnish. It's a little bit of something, a little bit of color. You know, very thin slice of spring onion on there. Just gonna drizzle it right on the top. Nice. Bang. There you have it. Eggs Benedict, ham and avocado with hollandaise sauce with spring onion garnish.